Hello, people. I know it's been a little while since I've been on. Just been living life, taking care of business, taking care of my family. Um, so I thought I'd come on today and do a video. Today, the video is going to be about communication and the lack thereof, yeah, from people, amongst people, with people. Where do I start? I am a big communicator, a huge communicator. I mean, I um just my hat, my glasses. I am the type of person I like to get a clear understanding of how things need to be when dealing with me, I'll say, because everybody does something different. So mine is more so of how things I want to explain it all the way down to the T for you to understand where I'm coming from. If the directions are uh, to the house is you go straight ahead, um, and then on your first light you make a left, and then once you make a left, it's going to be the red house immediately to the right. That's to me that is simple, but for some reason, everybody's mind don't grasp things the same way. I'm not gonna say for some reason because I know this is a big, beautiful, colorful world, and everybody's different, and you just get all these complexities amongst human nature. It's ridiculous, so I don't understand why there's one way to do anything. But so anyway, to get back on subject, which to me is also why it's important to learn how to communicate effectively with your world of surroundings and things you do on a regular daily basis so that there won't be any misunderstandings. Because I feel like that's the world we stand on now, a world of misunderstandings amongst people, a world of misunderstandings amongst um, humans trying to figure it out. Well, to me, that's the main ingredient. That's one of the main ingredients to life is communication. Communication. What I'm understanding and figuring out about this thing is that the reason why there is so much miscommunication amongst people is uh, for personal gain. It's one of the reasons for personal gain. Most people are not going to be brutally honest with you or tell you the truth because there may be something that they feel like they can stand to gain from the misunderstanding. Basically, that's basically what I see when people don't know how to properly communicate with each other or effectively or whatever have you. It's something that I really don't too much care for. If you can't communicate, I really don't like being around people who don't know how to communicate because that's how shit gets started. Really, that's how stuff gets started, mess starts happening, drama starts happening, because he said, she said, and whenever he said, she said gets in the play, then you got a whole nother story coming back to you. This that went through uh, several other channels of thoughts and beliefs of people, and then by the time it get back, the information get back to you, it's some old crazy shit. It's wild. So I say all this to say that people, we really need to learn how to communicate effectively so we can get the things that we need, desire, and want. So that we can get the things that we need, desire, and want. It's highly crucial to me now in this day and age, you can't get what you want if you don't know how to communicate effectively with people or with whatever you're trying to do. Communication is the key. Comprehension also comes with communication. You got to be able to comprehend what somebody is saying too. If your mind can only go a few seconds, then you need to fine tune your comprehension before you can get an understanding of things, you know, or before you can even properly communicate effectively with people. You need to fine tune your comprehension or revisit the textbooks from uh, elementary school or high school or something, because comprehension is big as well. It's a big part of communication as well. And I feel like a lot of us is walk around here today not knowing how to communicate effectively with people. So it's like chaos in the world. That's part of the reason why I feel like there's chaos in the world, is because there's no effective communication and the comprehension level is definitely low. So, I think it's up to each individual to learn how to communicate effectively with each other. Learn the proper wording to put together to say what you want. Or, how about this? Just say whatever the hell it is. I'm the type of person where I don't like dancing around words trying to figure out what is not going to offend somebody, or what is uh, going to make them feel good about whatever it is I'm saying, or what. I don't like wasting time to do that, because I'm pretty straight, cut and dry and to the point. My intention is not to hurt anyone's feelings, first of all. That's not my intentions. If your intent is in a evil, negative way about, trying to communicate with somebody, then there's the problem. There's a part of the problem. So, but that's not my intent in getting the message uh, through. My intent is for you to get the message by any means necessary, like Malcolm X said. You know, I need y'all to get the meat and the potatoes that you need, and keep it moving, apply it, and keep it moving. You know, but um, I just don't believe in sugarcoating things. You know, life doesn't sugarcoat anything. Moving along on this plane we call life does not sugarcoat anything. We get the good, bad, and the ugly all rolled into one. And I feel like that's what each and every individual is as well. It's what I am. The good, the bad, and the ugly rolled into one. Yeah, you know. And I just feel like I need to just express whatever it is, you know. But know this, whenever I do express it, I'm coming from a place of love, period. I'm coming from a place of love within my personal being, because I want to relay a message out to the people and get the message out. That's what's important. Relaying the message. And hopefully people can understand what it is I'm saying with the message and be able to apply it. But communication is a big thing for me. It's a really big thing for me. So anybody dealing with me, I need to be able to have a clear understanding on whatever it is, wherever we're at, whatever kind of dealings we're having. I feel like communication needs to be clear. And I feel like I'm as clear as possible with communications. If it's something that, what? Let me see an example. I can't think of any right now, but, you know, I'm usually pretty simple and straightforward. Pretty simple and straightforward. I say what it is, say what I mean what I say. And if I've said something that wasn't nice or whatever, and I, don't feel like it was appropriate, I know how to apologize. I do. But if it's a situation that needed to be said, I wouldn't be so apologetic because I wanted you to get the message that you were supposed to get, you know. So that's me though. But I had to come on here and talk about that here briefly because I don't think the world understands communication is the key to all misunderstandings amongst us and the way we live. Communication is definitely the key, and I feel like that is a huge problem on the way we as people um, deal with others. That's a huge thing. It's something big, but we we don't we don't we don't use it properly. We more so use it ineffectively rather than properly. We don't communicate the things that need to be said. We communicate the things that are irrelevant more so. Yeah, like social media. A lot of irrelevant information there with some people. A lot of irrelevant information there. So I just wanted to say that, um, add that little piece to the world of mine that I had to offer to the world, my little piece, my little message to the world is that we need to change our communication tactics. We need to come up with a better way to communicate with each other to be more effective in our life endeavors in dealing with each other and expressing love as well. There's the right way to express love by communicating with people and be more effective or be effective with doing so. So that's it. That's all. I do want to come back. I know I come back every now and again, but I'll be back with some more just brainstorming, been brainstorming things. So I'll be back with some more stuff about different things. So more stuff about different little tidbits that I notice on a daily basis. Because see, I'm a people watcher too. I'm a people watcher. I watch people like now. I'm sitting in my car. I ain't even went in yet. I'm sitting in my car just watching people around, watching people go in the building, come out the building. You know, I'm a people watcher. I like it because you learn a lot when you do more listening and watching. You learn a whole lot about people when you pay attention to your surroundings and the body languages of others. You learn a lot. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it and I will see you guys later. You enjoy your day. Bye, loves.